So it's really a privilege to greet you all here in the City Hall. Thank you. So here are 12 artists, and as we say, there are 6 from Slovenia and 6 from Japan. I would like to say about the Slovenian artist, today we'll present Maša Gala and also Klemen Brun. They will come in 10 minutes. From Slovenian artists are also Jože, or should speak in Slovenian better? Do you understand? Okay. So Jože Šubic, Edko Tuta and Bojana Križanec. I would like to say, and also Tomaž Milač, that these Slovenian artists are actually coming from the whole part of Slovenia. So they are coming from Štajerska region, from Maribor, they are coming from Celje also, from Ljubljana we have Maša Gala, and also from the Goriška Brda, Terliča. So we actually really present the whole Slovenian art from the different regions. But from Japan, we have here Ken Asahina. Konnichiwa. Then it's Maki Kaneko. Hi, Maki. Then it's Suri Maruyama. Harumi Saigusa Miatsuka. And then it's also Koichi Sumi.
Hello.
Hi. And also in this group of artists is also Yosie Tonegawa, but she couldn't came because she's a young parent now, so she stayed in Japan. But she brings the art pieces. So I would just say, art was, is, and always will be present. It is a story we leave to future generations, and if this story is based on the strong idea, which is this, on the powerful content, which we made it, you made it actually, and it's telling so much more about us in so much more beautiful way about us. So I think it's very good that we encourage your enthusiasm, artistic enthusiasm, and the dedication of people who really believe and are in the same time demonstrating how arts can really move the mountains. And I think you show here, and this is really a nice diplomatic exhibition which was really connected with political, economy, and art and culture, and that we are really grateful that we can continue that in the future generation, for the future generation, we can say. So maybe we should start with Ken Asahina, because Ken, Maša, and Klemen, they really start to connect, and you really, the artists do really by yourself. So maybe if you can say just a few words, but on the short way, when you started, why is your decision, connection with Slovenia, just in short few words, please.
From 2009, Klemen Brun met my colleagues in Japan, and we started exchange. So Klemen came to Japan in 2011. Edko came to Japan in 2013. So we have kind of 9 years exchange already. And then last year I came to Goriška Brda. So that's a very big chance to make this exhibition into reality. Yeah.
Thank you. So you understand, or should I translate it? Maybe I would like all you Japanese artists like to ask, you all finished academy in Japan. Maybe some few words about how is to make artistic achievements in Japan. So what is it's already in the high school, like some kind of artistic high school, and then it's the academy. So what kind of, all of you maybe one by one can present, I don't know if you studied at the same academy or can start. Yes, please, and I have to say the name. It is Harumi Samyatska. Please,
Yes.
explain, because you're actually here the oldest, and you were already in Slovenia.
My work is that blue one. That's my work.
This, here. It's like the abstract crime landscapes. You can explain too.
Yes. In Japan, art academy is very difficult examination. So I missed the National Art University. So I went to a private professional art university. Yes. So my major was oil painting. So, but I like painting when I was a childhood. So I always bring in some sketchbooks. So now I'm very happy to drawing something now.
And as I wrote a short description about their paintings, and I think that you were like painting. It's about connection with the earthquake in Japan and with the landscape. So maybe a few words about that.
Yes. At this time, my theme is lost scenery, lost landscape. I interested something is disappeared. It's very terrible. So I can find some kind of evidence or something like that. Nothing is very terrible situation, but I want to find something in the blank space, time, kind of canvas. Yes. In Japan, the great earthquake is very terrible situation, but already 6 years passed, but it's getting, I think it's worth condition, because every human relation is all covered and nothing to feel. So it's very terrible thing. I want to express human life from all blank situation. So,
No, thank you. I also think, I don't know if I can say it in English, but I can say it in Slovenia. We have also here Igor Banfi, which is also abstract painter in the landscape in some way. And my opinion is that landscape is somehow nadomestek za človeško dramo. So it's some kind of
substitute for human drama.
Human drama. So we can say something about that. But your colors of your abstract landscapes are much different than, for example, Igor, sorry to have now you to present it, because he's coming from Prekmurje region. And they are very famous of the more like brown, green, more like earth colors. But you use different colors. Maybe some words about the colors in the landscape you use. If you have anything about that.
yes, I forgot blues.
You can check in the
The title is the place of blue. So blue now blue is very peaceful color. So it's important for me for expression. So but it's not only peaceful situation in landscape also. So I want to explain anger situation or sad situation for everything in square. So, but I have to make quiet condition, raise my anger, something. I don't know. how to
No, it's
express it.
okay.
So
we understand.
So the blue is very comfortable.
And any other color behind blue, it's any other color like red, you also use it?
I used to use red or strong color.
So, but the blue is really powerful color in
Nice.
Japanese art. Maybe someone has some question for the lady?
Please, my English is so good.
No,
Please ask me.
Okay, now also Masha came and Clement, you can sit here and help me with the conversation with the artists. Thank you. I'm very bad with time. Thank you. Now we will start to ask something. You're actually doing with the shapes. You are working with the shapes, and the shapes means a lot in your paintings. Actually, to me, means like some kind of mandala, like meditating and so on. So maybe you can explain, but in short, few words, how you do your proceeding with the shapes, what your shapes means, like the straight, the strong, the feelings. Maybe few words.
Yeah, maybe 5 years ago I didn't paint a shape, no shape at all, just like kind of chaos. But when I was working in that way, it's very difficult to construct something. So I'm losing the way I feel in that way. But that was needed for me because I want to destroy my pre-perception. So after that experience, I little by little I paint shape to construct something. Maybe I can say layer of the experience. If it's in the chaos, we cannot layer the experience, just always confusing things. So I start to paint shapes to construct in a positive way. That's why I started to paint shapes. And for me, the painting has to be very lively. So I want to explain my lively life to using a shape. So it's always moving and changing and transparent. So for me, it's, just shape is needed for me.
I have a question. Does these shapes mean some kind of feelings to you? Or it's, like she said, feelings connected with colors? Or it's more like shape connected with feelings? something about that?
Yeah, feeling. Yes. But
So
more than that.
the round, it means like more soft feelings, the straight.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if the square, if you have this. Or
It's talking about more the structure of the brain. Do you understand?
Yes.
The brain has some kind of thinking way. So I want to try to mention what my brain is moving or what my brain is constructing the thought. So I want to see my way of thinking through shape. It's I can say colors. I can say colors is more about feeling, and shape is more about thinking.
Okay, nice explanation. And I know that you explained me also that your partner is like you are maybe somehow connected,
Yes,
and
yes.
she's like presenting. Maybe you can explain what she's presenting with your paintings, with the interactive, with the songs or something.
She's
That's
poetry reading performer. So she make a special story, picking up. For instance, she wrote. I said yesterday in my speech that she made a special story for my painting over there. Its title is Encounter. So it's I don't know, creativity of encounter of painting. So from her story, I understand more about my works. It's strange, but she always gives me the different view of my work. So perceiving her story makes me more richer about understanding myself. I try to paint to understand myself, but her story gives me much richer understanding.
it makes you complete.
Yes,
Like,
yes. He writes words.
Sorry.
He writes stories, so different expression. It helps me a lot. I paint, but the story is different view.
I would also like to ask you, because you're very different generations, so you like finish the same academy which Miazka finished Harumi, or?
I don't have education about.
You don't have any. So you do it by yourself.
By myself, I graduated architecture.
You're self-artistic.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was studying architecture, so maybe you can see the structure thinking.
No, this is good explanation. It's much more extendable if you say that you finish architecture.
I'm interested in more about the structure.
Okay, maybe someone a question? And then we go further to Maki. Maki, maybe we will help a little with the English to her, but her paintings are there. And I think they're very like when you are dreaming, like surrealistic paintings, we could say, but connected with the interior or also landscapes. So maybe you can say a few words about you finish some academy, how you start to paint.
日本語でいいですか？
He can help you. You can say in Japanese and he can translate.
どうやって勉強したかですよね。小さい時から絵は好きでしたが、多摩美術大学の大学院の修士まで6年間勉強しました。すべてオイルペイントです。
He graduated master course of Tama University, and she studied oil painting for 6 years. But she also likes she likes painting from her childhood. Always she's painting.
It's really nice to speak in Japanese. We love to hear some Japanese language. So maybe one more question, if you translate it, like if she lives from painting, how it's if she is a painter in Japan, she works as a painter or she have to work some other, how it's her status in Japan as an artist or what she's doing. She can live with the art.
絵で食べてるとかそういうのないかもしれないです。
美術教室、大学出てすぐに美術教室、大学の教授から、誘われまして、子供3歳から大人までの美術教室のお仕事をしていますが、それとアート活動、絵を描いて発表することも同時でやってます。
I'm glad to hear Japanese. It's nice. Thank you.
After graduation, she was asked from professor to work in a kind of educational school for kids, art school. So she's teaching art for kids for a long time, and from 3 years old to adult. So she's good at teaching children. For instance, we have a workshop for children in here in Ljubljana, maybe 2 or 3 times, and we will use paper cups. So that is from her idea. So she told me how to manage paper workshops or paper cup workshops. So she's very, very good at teaching. So that's how she lives. But of course she can sell painting sometimes, but it's really, really difficult to live only by painting in Japan. The situation is much worse from European countries. No understanding about contemporary art. Just very, very, very difficult.
Yes, because it's really interesting for us to know how in Japan, if you sell paintings, because this is really a problem in Slovenia, we don't have art market at all. I mean, there are some successful artists who sell art, but more or less they sell it in somewhere else, not in Slovenian parts. So it's in Japan actually more or less the same. Okay, maybe one question, and I would like to ask you, because it's very nice to hear Japanese language, but it's for all. Now you were here, like a few weeks. What do you think about how it's different in Japan, in the art world, and here? On the first sight, I know you have to live here, but on the first sight, what do you think about here with the artists, how are Slovenian and how are in Japan? Maybe just...
You mean about
yes, in the art world, how it's different here in Slovenia or in Japan. You've met some Slovenian artists, so just few words about that. What was your feeling which you get now from art world of Slovenia?
Artworks or artists?
Both. Yes.
スロベニアに来てアーティストとかその作品、アーティストの作品でスロベニア人のアートと、第一印象で、最も日本と何が違う？
It's for all questions. You can all respond.
一番の違い、第一印象。
日本のアーティストは割とこう、内側に入っていく 思うんですが、スロベニアの方っていうのはコンセプトがもうバシッと決まっていたりとか、あとうわっとエネルギーを出していたりとか、割とこうその部分が違ってるなと感じてます。
Okay, this is her opinion that the Japanese artists tend to go into ourselves, like deep into our mind, and she said that digging the mind or something like that, interior view. But she feels that Slovenian artists is more clear about concept or very energetic expression. That's the best, most different impression that she gets.
Maybe someone now a question about this?
Maybe I would ask about
Please.
Because you asked about the art scene basically.
Yes.
And this is also what I'm interested in. So not your perception of artists, but the art scene in Japan and of what you learned about it in Slovenia. How do you feel, or perhaps for us it's even more interesting to know what exactly the Japanese art scene is like. What sort of artworks are popular? Who buys them? How do you promote these sort of things? Yes.
Something like that.
Is it companies? Is it institutions, museums? Is it collectors?
投資 invest. Some people buy artworks as investment.
Yes.
So we have little market for investment. And once artists get famous, we can get into the line. But for me, it's not very interesting because they are not challenging, always on the line. So, for instance, manga. Do you know the animation of Japan?
Yes.
So it is easier to do in the animating works. We have a market
Yes.
of that kind of painting. So
That kind of painting.
yeah, if we follow that kind of style, it's easier to sell. So I can say we have that kind of market, but if we are honest to my mind, we cannot do that.
Right.
So it is very difficult to sell in that way. But some people, our works touches them, so then they buy by themselves. Even they are not collector. If they like our works, they buy sometimes. But it not happen so many. So we have different stream of selling.
What sort of?
Yeah.
What kind of?
I mean, market
Yeah.
stream
Yeah.
and like very
Collectors.
collectors. We have some, but I don't think collectors. Just they are.
Is it in galleries? Like, are all exhibitions open for sale? Or
Yes.
is this one of the ways?
Yes, but there is very big difference from European country or maybe American country to Japan.
How different this is.
Yes.
It's very important. It is very, very important that we artists pay for the space.
Artist is paying to exhibit.
Artists pay.
But also in America they do it.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
Only in Slovenia you don't do it. Sorry.
Not yet.
It's true.
Well, let's just keep it this way.
We have so many galleries in Tokyo.
Yeah.
But it's very small space, but we pay like 10,000 or something for a week. 10 more than that.
1,000.
Right, something like that. And we just pay for the renting space.
For the space.
And so
That you can exhibit.
yeah, we can exhibit, and galleries don't need to sell so much because they have income from artists.
Yes.
So that's kind of program for us. That's a mainstream. So that's why so many collectors. The reason why they have to rent a space is we don't have a market. So if we exhibit, the gallerist has to get income from artists. That's a very, very different structure.
Yeah.
So it's even worse than in our place.
Exactly.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
I think you should teach our Slovenian artists about that.
But don't give ideas about renting space. Thank you.
Okay, now we go further. We will ask more about this, and we can later also talk about more in personal. But I would like to ask Suri Maruyama. Suri Maruyama, there are his painting there with figuralic motifs, which I think is the most we can compare with the European artist. When you see here the art pieces, you can, in a lot of them, see this is Japanese art. This is Japanese art. But in Suri, no, it's not Suri Maruyama. This is Suri Maruyama. No, this is Japanese. This is Suri Maruyama, and I think he's really near to the European artist. So maybe some few words. Do you have any academy? What did you finish? How you live as an artist, or you don't? Few words to present yourself. What are you doing? You can do in Japanese. He will translate.
何をしたかというと、彼女からするとその日本的というよりはヨーロッパ寄りの表現にそれはどういう
僕は卒業したのはハマーズユニバーシティ
一緒
セールユニバーシティでヨーロピアン的っていうのはあまり考えてはいなかったんですけどもどこら辺がヨーロピアン的なのか逆に聞いてみたい。
He graduated at Tama University as well as Machi, the same university, and he didn't expect his work is more like European way of expression.
It's not, but it's the most near if you compare with the
He's asking that.
I'm sorry.
Simple
It's my
question.
personal opinion. It's something. Yeah, I think
He's asking you
yes.
how it near to you. He's curious about how.
I can't say because I'm not expert of Japanese art, but as we know Japanese art, it's more with these mandalas connected. It's a lot with the paper, which is also you are doing with that. But the figuralic, I don't know so much in Japanese art. So maybe a few words about that. And I would really like to know who you think is the best Japanese contemporary artist now.
だいたい日本の作品はこうマンダラっぽかったり、その紙を和紙とか使ったりとかそういうイメージが、彼女にとって思うんだけど、具体的に書いてあるというところで、これなんかなっていうことと、誰が一番の今日本の
Maybe sorry to who inspired him.
ごめんなさい。誰が一番だっていうものじゃなくて、誰が、一番影響を受けたか。
そうですね。いろんな人の影響を受けていて、そうですね。今影響を受けている、誰に一番影響を受けているか言われたら、僕の今働いている会社のボスがアーティストで中村雅人っていうアーティストなんですけども、その人の考え方とか、アートシーンに対する関わり方っていうのはすごく影響を受けていると思います。
Actually, the artist, now he's also working for the company, which is about promoting the art activity, and the boss is also artist. So now he is very inspired by the boss named Masato Nakamura.
You will write me later, I will Google it.
Yeah.
I'm interested in that. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, and that's it.
Okay.
Can I-
Anyone, please?
Yes. Because you mentioned that his works are close to European. When I entered last night, and when I saw Suri's paintings, I checked. I was not sure whether this was a Slovenian or a Japanese artist, and his works reminded me of very good originals of illustration, from book illustration. Yeah, for example, in Ljubljana we have a biennial of illustration, book illustration.
Every
Yes.
2 years it's about
Every 2 years.
illustration.
And there you can see originals that are later in the books. So when I saw his, I immediately sort of associated that with,
Illustration.
yeah, knowing that it is not, but it was similar.
Well, we can compare him with Tina Dobraitz. Tina Dobraitz is also good illustration, and her paintings are very illustrative. And that's why they are very aesthetical. So we like it because it's a story. And I think he's
Got the
actually,
story.
but he on the end you can see he's Japanese because he's more inside of the story. It's the figure is like izbrisana je vmes in
Yeah, but this I related with the earthquake.
yes.
Like a part of the figure is missing. But otherwise, it also reminded me of comics, but not like comics in general, but like really top quality and a mixture, but definitely connected with books.
And we have another Japanese artist, which is also very interesting. His name is Koichi Sumi, and he's doing these these are yours, yes, paintings, which are very interesting. What kind of a material he used that he can do so glossy? It looks like ceramic almost. So maybe you can present the material you use in your painting and what is your point when you do these artists. You can do also Japanese and you can, yes, we love to see.
やっぱり素材がすごくでテカテカ光ってるし、あとは陶器の可能性があったり、それがどういう作られるか説明してい
結構日本にはいろんな陶器みたいなのすごく有名な作品もすごく多いので、そういうのに憧れてるところもあるんですけど、基本的に陶器みたいになったっていうのは一応家庭でそうなっていくだけで、結構その素材的にはすごく 複雑にいろんな色を混ぜて、ですごい重ねて重ねて重ねて重ねて、ヤスリとかで形を整えてっていう感じで、たまたまそういう陶器みたいな感じにはなってるんですけど、
例えばどう
その素材はだからもうアクリルがメインなんですけど、アクリル絵の具にメディウムもそうですし、砂もそうですし、いろいろなんか使えそうな石膏もそうですし、その他いろいろ使えそうなものと、あと色とのバランスで混ぜて、で濃い色からだんだん作って、だんだん上の方に行くほど薄くしてっていう感じで、僕自身なんかその陶器みたいなのも好きなんで、あれできるだけガラスみたいなグロスな感じっていう方向に寄せてる感じはありますけど、基本はアクリルです。
He is influenced by the ceramics. We have very long tradition of ceramics.
Ceramics is fine.
Yes, because it looks like.
Yeah, we have very long tradition of ceramics. He is influenced by that, yes, but he is not intended to paint like ceramic. As a result, it becomes like ceramic, but no intention for that. And he's using acrylic.
Acrylic.
Acrylic mainly,
Not oil acrylic.
and mixing with sand or medium or plaster, and he is always mixing, so he don't know, just find materials around him and put together his work.
So he's experimenting with the
Experimenting
materials.
always material.
Okay, and he never know how will be the final work.
He never know. But starting from the darker color, and then make it lighter and lighter in the later. And finally, maybe influenced by ceramic, and it gets like shiny surface.
Maybe what are the motif? What I didn't read the title. Sorry, I didn't have time. So concepts. Yes, what are the motif concept? It's the landscape, so it's abstract or what is it?
この今のこういうちょっとポコッとした感じのシリーズであって、それは心のマインドの動きっていうか、何もいろいろちょっと表面的には見えないんですけど、その心の動きがで、僕の中ではそのポコッとしたのがちょっとこう心が全く無からこう動き出したっていうイメージのシリーズなんです。で、いろんな色とかをいろいろそれぞれ同じ時代で悩み悲しみっていうそういういろんな心を集めてそれが動き出したっていう一歩っていう感じのが今のこの空っていうか空っていう世界のシリーズではそれは意識して作っています。
He is expressing about the first step of moving the mind. He has sorrow or how can I say 悩みって何て言うんですか？Anxiety. Yeah.
The personal,
Personal
as you say on the beginning.
But he gathers that kind of feeling into himself, and the mind starts moving. So just he's expressing first step, like moving moment, is that kind of
So with the shape,
shape.
figures.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the first step of moving.
So you're like Italian futurist. Okay, never mind. personal view of Japanese artists. Now we also have Slovenian artists, which are of course not all of them here because they're too nearby. Like here is Jože Šubic. He's actually doing with ceramics. So Jože is actually finished the academy in Ljubljana. He's like already old generation. Now he will go in the pageant. He has this status for cultural. But he started as a painter. So you will see that he finished as sculptures. Actually, he was in the new wave of the timing, which the painting became like the shapes also, like you do it. But this was in 80s and 90s. But I think that Jože finished, maybe he would like to hear that, but he's not here, so I don't care. He finished with a really nice ceramic sculpture. He really have feeling for that. This is my personal opinion. And then we have, for example, Bojana Križanec. She is also a sculptor. She finished different academy here. I think she was on Thelma Stewart, yes. And she's really a woman which she makes good sculpturing in the stone, ceramics, and in marble. And I think marble. And I think that she is the most connected, if like we say for him that he was connected with European, for her we could say she's like Japanese artist. I mean, you could change these stones, but she actually write that with the ceramics, how she finished ceramics, she used some kind of a Japanese way to bake these ceramics. So like this. These are like some view of Japanese. Then we have Tomaž Milač. Tomaž Milač finished, he's from Celje also, and he finished the Visoka šola za umetnost, which is, takrat je bil Mladen Janejc, Visoka šola še deluje, so it's not academic again. And he has strong colors, here is there, and you will see also in that backstage. He's also figurari, but I can't say for him a lot because I didn't work with him yet, so I don't know his opus. He's not here today. I promise him maybe he will come, but so you have to ask him more. Edko Tuta, we know Edko Tuta is actually a brother of Claudio Tuta, and Claudio Tuta finished the academy, Edko didn't, but I think that Edko lives better than Claudio as a painter, which is also very interesting in our place. That he can, because he is more thinking in the business way, then Claudio is more like art. So in art you cannot always sell as you want. And then we have, of course, here the main artists who also arrange all this, that this happened here. And I think they are both very artistic and also very like new way thinking in economic way and business and presenting and PR and blah. So Masha Gala and Clement Brun, I think we should go because now we are already cold a little. We will all go now to the next room and Masha and Clement Brun explain in front of the paintings few words about how they are working. It's okay that? You can understand art when you know a lot of things about artists. It's much easier to understand art. And the first thing which I said to Masha, because she used gradbeni, how it's called?
Building construction
material, and her father is the building construction. So this was my first connection, which she didn't even mention to me that her father is the construction. So,
I finished the same academy as Jože Šubic, so Academy in Ljubljana. And then I studied photography, so my works are a bit connected here, you could see, with photography, only in these cases. I use a lot of building construction materials. Of course, I was inspired, as Mina mentioned, but also because I really like that the art piece at the end is not very subtle and that evokes that you should look at it from far and that it's very delicate. I don't like that. the delicacy and this distance between the viewer and the artwork. I like better if the work looks stronger. It can only look stronger, but it looks like it won't fall apart if you touch it. That's why in this I just talk about this more in the example of a glass, because these are strong glass structures, glass prisms, and they're used in construction, so they are not so subtle and tactile as the other glass works. So I don't do the glass by myself, I just use the distortion and the ready-made object. So actually the most important part is the image, not the object itself in these cases. And actually the possibility how to make these structures bigger, much bigger, is what I like. These are only small objects that can be put in some personal home, but in a way I like it better, the idea how big they can be, if you make them bigger. And these are some of the newest paintings. Bigger ones you'll see in the next room. They are pretty, I use strong colors and a lot of building materials, that's why they're so strong. Also in this one, also not only construction building materials, also acrylic in these ones, that's why they're more colorful. I miss the colors after a few years, so that's why I return to color. And the titles are important here because in the latest years I was thinking that I should connect two of my passions, art and karate. So actually the movements of the final drawing are always some movements of the kata. So that's why the titles are also Hangitsu and Kankudai, which I'm sure means something to you. Well, at least somebody is interested in that sport or is from Japan. So, so yeah, that's in short, really. So more on the internet. Thank you.
As Nina mentioned, I finished the Academy of Fine Arts in Venice, which is a very classical kind of institution and teaches the basics of art, or I would say the basics of creativity. So drawing. And it is also my personal passion that I always, and I still stick to the drawing itself first. And I don't try to cover it. I do go through phases of expression. So as I said, I started in the very basic, just black and white, drawing on paper or drawing on a white surface. And then as I went along, I found out that it became a little bit, I became bored with just white and black. So I said I will start to use color again, as we did in the academy. And so I started adding the colors, layer upon layer. And also I try to move away, even though it's still quite obvious, from the too obvious of a figure in a classical way, as my education was. And so I'm gradually moving and into the, I would say, abstract, or I'm trying to. But the figure is always in the center of my art, because it's, I would say, also part of what is interesting to me is the human correlation with the space, the human interaction between each other. You know, so it's a kind of a multi-layered game, or I would say thinking of mind I have of how to put all this together in one painting. That's why now these paintings are much more complex to the basic just drawing of the figure, or analyzing the anatomy, I would say, or of the human figure. So I'm experimenting with materials, as you can see on some paintings. I do use different materials, so I do use also collage, and well, that's it.